Hi, welcome to another reaction video. I'm Kylie. Today's video is all the wars fought by India 1947 to present, which came out on a channel called Felix Tens a couple years ago. As an American, my knowledge of Indian history is almost nothing, but I can tell you there have been at least 3 wars since 1947. 1962 Indochina War, 1971 Indo-Pak War, and the 1999 Kargil War. Alright, let's get to it.
India has fought a series of wars with her neighboring countries since her independence. Number 6. Indo-Pakistani War of 1947 to 1948. The Indo-Pakistani War was fought between India and Pakistan over the princely state of Jammu and Kashmir from 1947 to 1948. The result of the war was inconclusive. However, most neutral assessments agree that India was the victor of the war, as it was able to successfully defend about 2/3 of the Kashmir, including Kashmir Valley, Jammu, and Ladakh. The inconclusive result of the war still affects the geopolitics of both countries. Territorial changes. UN ceasefire line of 1949. Later becomes line of control after the Simla Agreement of 1972.
LOC.
Pakistan controls roughly 1/3 of Kashmir, whereas India controls the rest. Kashmir Valley, Jammu, and Ladakh. Casualties and losses. India, 1,100 plus soldiers killed. Pakistan, 6,000 plus soldiers killed.
How long did that war last for?
Number 5. Indochina War of 1962. The Indochina War was a war between China and India that occurred in 1962. A disputed Himalayan border was the main pretext for war, but other issues play a role. A series of violent border incidents occurred after the 1959 Tibetan uprising, when India had granted asylum to the Dalai Lama.
Ooh.
The war ended when China declared a ceasefire on 20 November 1962, and simultaneously announced its withdrawal to its claimed line of actual control. The Indochina War was also noted for the non-deployment of the Navy or Air Force by either the Chinese or Indian side. Result of the war, Chinese victory. Territorial changes. China captures Aksai Chin. Casualties and losses. India, 3,000 plus soldiers killed. China, 700 plus soldiers killed.
3,000. That's a lot.
Number 4. Indo-Pakistani War of 1965.
There was another Pakistan war?
The 17-day war caused thousands of casualties on both sides and witnessed the largest engagement of armored vehicles and the largest tank battle since World War II. India lost around 540 square kilometers of land, primarily in Rann of Kutch, while Pakistan lost around 1,800 square kilometers.
Is that near Kashmir?
Hostilities between the two countries ended after a United Nations mandated ceasefire was declared. Results?
So the UN can mandate ceasefires? I have never heard of that. Can they do that with all conflicts? Or is this just back in the day they could do this? So what happens if a country decides not to abide by that? I mean, can the UN really do anything about that?
Inconclusive. Both sides claim victory. United Nations mandated ceasefire. No permanent boundary change. Casualties and
so
losses.
It was a tie, I guess.
Neutral claims. India, 3,000 plus soldiers killed. 150 plus tanks lost.
Wow.
60 plus aircraft lost. Pakistan, 3,800 plus soldiers killed. 250 plus tanks lost. 20 aircraft lost.
So it's pretty even. I mean, very close.
Number 3. India-China military conflict of 1967. Well, it was not a war but a conflict. Conflict location. Nathula and Chola on the border between China and Sikkim. Result, Indian victory. China was pushed back from Sikkim. Casualties and losses. India, 88 soldiers killed. China, 340 soldiers killed.
How long did this conflict even last?
Number 2. Indo-Pakistani War of 1971. During the war, Indian and Pakistani militaries simultaneously clashed on the eastern and western fronts. The war ended after the Eastern Command of the Pakistan military signed the Instrument of Surrender on 16 December 1971 in Dhaka, marking the formation of East Pakistan as the new nation of Bangladesh.
That was the world's largest surrender of any military since World War II. I believe 93,000 Pakistani actually surrendered.
Result: decisive Indian victory.
Other countries were also involved in this war. It was not just India and Pakistan. The USSR stepped in, and so did Great Britain and America.
Territorial changes. Eastern Front. Independence of East Pakistan as Bangladesh. Western Front. Indian forces captured around 5,795 square miles of land in the west, but returned it in the 1972 Simla Agreement as a gesture of goodwill. Casualties and losses. India, 3,000 plus soldiers killed. 1 naval ship lost. 45 aircraft lost. Pakistan, 9,000 plus soldiers killed. 90,000 plus soldiers captured. 7 naval ships lost. 75 aircraft lost.
What this video is failing to talk about is about how many of the Bangladeshi people actually got killed. I mean, this was an actual genocide. I'm talking upwards of maybe 3 million people. I'm not really sure about that. If someone wants to give me actual stats in the comments, then please do so.
Number 1. Kargil War. The Kargil War, also known as the Kargil Conflict, was an armed conflict between India and Pakistan that took place between May and July 1999 in the Kargil district of Kashmir and elsewhere along the line of control. The cause of the war was the infiltration of Pakistani soldiers disguised as Kashmiri militants into positions on the Indian side of the LOC. Result: decisive Indian victory. Casualties and losses. India, 520 plus soldiers killed. Pakistan, 1,000 plus soldiers killed.
I had no idea that India was involved in that many wars and conflicts. I can see why being in the Indian military is such an honorable profession. I mean, they want to go out and serve their country. So respect to the Indian Army, past, present, and future. So this video just gave me a great idea. I think I should make a video for you on me trying to take an online quiz about India just to see how badly I do. If you want that video, please drop that in the comments. Before you head out, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. Plus, I have a video right here on Field Marshal Sam, man, which all you may enjoy. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.